it's Lola and Mela for our 6-month update. So we'll start with what you all want to know about weight loss. And all we can say is,
yeah,
we had a slow month, you guys.
Yeah, a little disappointing, but I mean, any weight loss is good, and we've lost some. I actually don't even remember what I was at last time.
55 pounds.
Okay, so I'm like so close to 60.
Yeah, she's really close to 60 pounds.
59.3 pounds down. So
whereas I just passed 40 pounds in my last update, and I'm not quite to 45. I'm really close to 45. So it was very slow weight loss, but weight loss nonetheless.
Exactly, it's still coming down. So that's the main thing.
You want to know why? Because we got lazy.
Mm-hmm.
We got super lazy. And I think we kid ourselves. We were kidding ourselves quite a bit that we were like working hard at it when we were really leaning on a lot of keto crutches like processed meats and cheese and, convenience foods.
Not eating a lot of vegetables.
Yeah, like none.
Yeah.
For the last couple weeks, I've hardly
Very
eaten any vegetables. So I can't really blame keto for stalling me out. I have to blame myself and get back on the horse and do better.
And I had some carby sugar instances. The first was at a family wedding. I was putting squares out on the trays for the midnight lunch, and the temptation just overtook, and I had a couple of squares, and then I had some Smarties when I was painting with my aunt, and those are my weakness. I love Smarties, which are like M&ms. I don't think you American people have Smarties.
Yeah, you don't have Smarties.
They're M&ms, but they taste good, and and then some little cupcakes at a condo board meeting. So the moral of the story is I have had too much sugar, and I've paid for it with headaches. And there have been a couple of times when I've had pizza, mostly just toppings. So that's actually a non-scale victory for me. I was going to allow myself a whole piece of pizza, crust and everything, when I was painting at my aunt's place. But then after 2 bites, I was like, it's not worth it. So I'm not going to have this whole thing. I'm just going to leave it at 2 bites and eat the toppings for the rest.
For me, it's just I've been working these really long days and getting this sick tan. And I don't know, by the end of the day, I don't want to cook. And I haven't been doing meal prep on the weekends. So it's been a lot of smokies and a lot of fruit. I eat a lot of fruit. But with the fruit, I usually put some cream and I sweeten it with a little bit of Swerve, and I've been leaning on that way too much. And the carb creep is a real thing, because at first you start counting out your berries and then suddenly you just have a bowl of berries there, So in July, we really need to focus on cutting that back and really focusing on getting a lot of vegetables in our diet, some good lean meats, getting really healthy fats rather than more fat from
cheese and cream
and processed stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah. However, we just want to encourage you, because everybody has tough times, and we just did our measurements, and both of us had substantial losses in measurements, even though we hardly lost pounds this month. For myself, 1.5 inches off my midsection this month, even though it's only been a few pounds for me. So I was really encouraged by that.
Yeah, and I lost 1 inch in my back, not my chest.
We're not in denial. She's not losing boob. It's just off her back. It probably is off your back, really.
I hope so. And then like another 1 or 2 in my waist and
stomach
as well.
Girls, you know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
I just don't want I don't want these to end up in here,
Yeah.
Anyway. It happens though. We know it's a possibility. We're just really hopeful.
Yeah.
There's certain prayers that are going out for our boobs.
There really are.
So this month we're going to try some new things, like a lot more exercise. Which I think we say in every video, and I
at
feel
least
like
the
I'm
last
starting
couple.
to feel like a real. Like it's not that I haven't been exercising. I get a lot of exercise at my job, and I've been adding in a lot more core workouts and some leg workouts, like just little things that I'm trying to do every day to kind of build some strength. And I'm sure that's why I'm losing inches, even though I'm not losing a lot of weight. So it's making a difference, but I really want to get in some high intensity interval training because I know for the hormones that we are both hormonally, it's going to help boost the weight loss if we do that. So just, I'm going to try and set 15 minutes a day for some high intensity stuff and then try and forget that I had to do it. You know, like, it is what it is.
And I think I went to the gym actually 4 times in June, which is significant. And I'm focusing on, I do a little bit of cardio for a warm up, but then I'm focusing mostly on arms. And then when I was painting, we were painting baseboards and trim and doors at my aunt's last weekend. And so I was running up and down the stairs a lot, doing a lot of squatting, and my thigh muscles were so sore the next couple of days. But I actually really enjoyed it because not only were they sore, they felt stronger.
Yeah, it's the good burn.
Yeah, and it was just a really cool feeling because I kind of baby myself when I work out and do weights sometimes. So, you know, I couldn't really do that when we were painting, and it felt really good. So it's gonna push me to work harder when I'm at the gym too, because I like feeling strong.
This is Zevia, by the way. We just thought we'd be fancy.
Yeah.
We thought we'd be fancy.
We did have a glass of red wine with a delicious supper.
Yeah.
But now it's just Zevia.
And we had to take that slow, because let me tell you, keto gets you drunk fast.
Yeah.
When you don't have carbs in your system, that alcohol just goes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Speaking of having carbs in our system, something else we're going to try in July is a concept called a carb up.
Don't turn off the camera.
We're still, yeah.
Don't run away.
We're still keto, and it's an idea that has come from a lady named Leanne. Her website is healthfulpursuit.com. She talks a lot about carb ups. She's been doing keto for a while and has really healed her body with it. And so the idea is to have some good healthy carbs. We're going to do it once a week. So probably on the weekends. And healthy carbs like more vegetables, some more fruit, maybe a potato here and there. It's not a license to go and eat a pizza or pasta. Although sometimes we might do, like, have some pasta or something with a little more sugar in it. Occasionally. It's not, I just want to make sure, it's not an excuse to eat carbs and to eat sugar and to go back to where we were before at all.
Here's the backstory. Both Lola and I had times this month where by incident we ate more carbs and we were both stalled out, and the day after that we were lower on the scale and actually felt pretty disgusted about it. Like,
what the hell?
Don't encourage me, you know?
Exactly. It's like it was rewarding bad behavior.
But I mean, the truth is there's not a lot of research out there on the long-term effects of low-carb dieting on women. And women have a different hormonal balance. And so it's just a really interesting concept for us. Like Lola said, we're not using it as a license to go nuts. I'm thinking, like for myself, I want to do a higher carb evening once a week.
Yeah.
A structured meal that ends up, where the day is going to be like 75 grams of carbs. We're just going to try it for the month and see if we have positive results.
Yeah.
And see if we keep our energy up. Because sometimes I do feel like, electrolytes are only one piece of the puzzle. So who knows? We'll see what it does, and if we don't feel like it's positive for us, we'll go back to strict keto for sure.
Exactly. And that's the thing, we're interested in finding out what works best for our bodies.
Yeah.
And so we're going to experiment a little bit, and really what works best for me might not be what works best for Mela, and vice versa.
Yeah, but so far it's not.
Yeah. but we are going to, we're going to experiment and just see if we can figure out, because sometimes it is just a like, what the hell are you doing, body kind of day. So yeah.
But I've been really thinking about it, and I don't want to fall into a trap where I'm saying I'm doing keto, I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. Why am I not losing weight when I'm really not doing everything that I could be doing? So it's summer, it's hot. It's easier to fall into those traps of not wanting to cook, not wanting to exercise and do all those things. So we're really trying to correct those behaviors right now so that we have a 7-month video to show you. So,
we're both kind of in that place where we've just gotten a little bit lazy or relaxed with it, and it's not really working for us. And I mean, maintaining it actually gives me hope for being able to maintain this lifestyle later on, because we've lost a little bit of weight, but really I've been great at maintaining. So that's actually encouraging to me. It might sound weird, but
no, I agree. The weight didn't go up. And that's great. That's great. So we're also going to focus on better food. Just not only just more healthful food, but just better tasting food. Tonight we made this ridiculous meal, like ridiculously delicious meal, and reminded ourselves why keto is so awesome, because it's just really limitless.
Yeah, there's so many great food options out there. There's no need to ever feel deprived or like you can't have something, or that, you're not eating as well as maybe someone who isn't on a keto diet or lifestyle, because I'm definitely eating better by far than I was before.
Oh gosh, yeah. We made a chicken breast in a creamy Parmesan sun-dried tomato sauce with fresh basil from my herb garden. And it was fine dining
delicious.
Level. It was so, like, if I had ordered that in a restaurant, Lola said, if I ordered this in a restaurant, I'd be going back to that restaurant. For sure. So it was so good. So yeah, I guess those are the broad strokes of what we're doing this week. And next, we want to say, like, we hit 100 subscribers this week, and we feel so crazy about that.
Blows my mind. So thank you to everyone who's subscribing and watching. It's amazing. I mean, we're doing this to help hold ourselves accountable, but also with the hope that maybe we can help people too.
Yes.
And so it's so awesome.
I want to specifically shout out to our girl Gabby, who has been she's just taken us very seriously on the Let's Be Buddies kind of thing. So Gabby, if you're watching, we're cheering you on, and thank you so much for everybody that's joined us on Instagram. We're watching a lot of you as well. It's just kind of amazing. 100 followers maybe is nothing to some people, but we haven't told our families about our YouTube, so we're just so excited that there's 100 and some strangers out there that actually give a crap.
Exactly.
Enough to subscribe to these ridiculous rants.
Exactly, yeah.
So, God, I feel like this is only 13 minutes.
I know.
Where's our ranty ending?
Something else that we're going to talk about, a non-scale victory, is that we both got into size 18 pants, which is really cool.
If you read our blogs or if you follow us on Instagram, you'll know that I just haven't worn pants for 2 years. I've lived in leggings as a way of being in denial about the fact that I was more than a size 18. And I sort of swore to myself and never told anybody that I would not wear jeans again until I fit my 18s again. So shopping and buying new 18s that felt really great, that was a big victory for me.
And I've been in the 22 to 24 range in jeans until recently. And I grabbed a pair of 18s just to see how far I was, and was shocked when they fit, and they fit well. Shocked. And they were silver jeans, and they were on sale. So, I mean, it was the trifecta.
She's a label.
I'm
label
not.
girl.
I'm not. A little bit.
Silver jeans
a little
get her
bit.
every time.
But they're so comfortable, and anyone who wears them knows that. So,
no, I don't, because
they're really comfortable.
I've never had any.
I buy them because they're comfortable.
Sure. They say so.
Hi, Katie. Say hi.
No. She's not being held against her will, I swear.
Not at all.
Okay, I guess we're gonna wrap up because
guess.
we can. All right.
Yeah, okay.
I hope you guys have an amazing month. Comment. We love comments so much.
Yeah.
And join us on this crazy journey because the weight loss is only one part of it. Everything is so much better since keto.
It is. And we're going to link to those there's 2 carb up videos by Leanne. We'll link to those. And then, of course, our Instagrams, blogs. And yeah. And I think someone asked what we are eating.
Yes.
Someone
did ask what we're eating.
And obviously this past month we don't have a whole lot of exciting things to talk about, but
like a package of Smokies.
Yeah, and we
So
are
awful.
becoming those people who take pictures of our food all the time and post them on the internet. So
The
check
better
out
things that we eat end up on
yeah,
Instagram.
Exactly. Check out Instagram if you want to see some of the exciting and cool things that
Yeah,
we've
we'll
made.
try and post more food this coming month. We'll try and like up our game in the kitchen a bit and post more food. Like I'm not strictly following macros, so because mentally I can't.
And for me, if you see that I've posted, like, I had some sort of a nice salad one day for lunch, assume I'm eating that, like, every day for lunch. I'm very big into leftovers and not having to think and prep meals a ton, so I make one big batch and eat it for, like, a
Hey,
week.
there we
So
did it. It's like 16
Hey,
minutes now.
there.
Okay, so rant over.
We're running the clock out, so.
We will see you guys. Hopefully we'll have a little supplemental video later in the month, but if we don't, we will see you for our month 7 update, episode 7. Bye.
Bye.